I too sick, man, I gonna need a medic. I stay fly, LV on my belly. Don't be the kind, that I'm my pocket heavy. Have money on my brain, keep talk what you're saying. Talk out with the code that I serve, not the lane. Ice on my neck that shine like a chain. Not that money, man, I know what you're saying. Bitcoin hot, I'm study stocks. I want all the hood, I'm a not that up. I'm flying like this, now I don't need a gas. I'm up on the line, anywhere up on the map.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today we're going to be reviewing my 2 trades on the NAS100 today. I have a third trade that I actually just placed. You can see the time here, matching the time on my desktop here, and I actually entered that. If you're looking at the charts, you can actually see where this might be the level where we go up from there. So we might see it kind of came down, possibly taking out liquidity to go higher and close higher on the Friday. So I was aiming to have this position as my max risk and trade it from there in case tomorrow we open higher, or on tomorrow's candle we open higher and kind of trade higher. But that's just the explanation going into this, why you'll see a third trade. It looks like I'm breaking my rules, but I'm not actually breaking my rules. Or I am breaking my rules, I'm just making an excuse for it. So I shouldn't have done that, but let it go. The max risk on that trade is 20. So even if I lost on that trade, I wouldn't be down completely on the day. So I'll be showing you the rest of these trades that I had today. And let's actually go into this, like what's going on here. So we go to account, let's go to order history, because trade history isn't showing me what I want to see. Let's actually just remove this and then set the range to just 21, as in today. Let's set it to 20 and 21. 20, right? And we're going to be looking at the trades placed around the time that I normally would. So this was a trade placed at 7:05. I placed a buy side trade at 3:14. So let's go to the 20 candle at 3:14, where I had entered at 7 where I entered a buy side. So today's Thursday, so we're looking at Wednesday at 19. So I entered a buy side trade here. At what price? So if we're looking at this one, I entered at 18,314.8. I mean, yesterday was pretty bullish. Let's see where my stop loss was. So I opened the position here, and if you actually bring it over, you'll see where my stop loss was, which was at 269.8. So what's that? 269.8 has to be. So that's probably a risk of 50. Let's see, 40, about 45, right? And what happened with that trade? Did my stop loss get triggered? No, I actually just closed this one out manually at 18,402. Let me actually put that on the trade as the take profit portion of the trade. So 18,402.6 is where I actually closed this trade for a total profit of 87.8. And then I closed that one, and then I re-entered now. So I closed that one at 743. Does it match here? I closed that one around, on which candle? This candle. So I closed that one on the 743 candle for a profit of 87.80. You'll see it here. The next one, I entered a buy side where I had set a stop loss and a take profit, and then I got stopped out for a total loss of 25. So I didn't risk the entire position that I had made this morning, because as you can see, the market came down. So that was a good decision, I would say. And I made 2 trades on the day. I don't like trading on Thursdays overall. So I think ideally I'll make 1 trade if I don't get stopped out before in the morning, I just close it whenever I'm in profit in the morning. So this one I entered on the 9 candle. Where did I place this order? No, actually on the 812. Yeah, I entered on 812. So let's look for the 8 o'clock candle. So that was this one. Let's actually zoom in so it's much clearer. So this is the 8 o'clock. This is where I entered, and I entered at 18,410.2. I had a stop loss. You can actually put 250 here and this will match my stop loss. So well, it's close. Seems like it's a little off. Did I lose 25 flat? Funny. Yeah, so my stop loss is here, but this is where I thought it got triggered. But this is where my stop loss was because I went for a $25 stop loss, right? So you can see my position was closed by the stop loss on the 9 candle. So the next candle over stopped me out. I would have been able to, if I had a bigger stop loss, I would have been able to take profits out at 12. Interesting. So if I get a nice move from 8, I should probably be looking to sell at 12 unless I can see a continuation happening, right? And this looks like it's about to come and hit my stop loss out now, with the market about to close at 5. And I'll actually show you that position now as well. So this is where I got stopped out on this, which is the 957 at 957. And then now I have a trade here on the 16, and I entered this at 18,343, right? And then I have a stop loss of 20. So you can put this at 200 and that should reflect what you see here. So 18,323.0 matching here because I have a stop loss of 20, and on this it's showing you as ticks. So 200 ticks would be $20 if you have a 0.1 or a order volume of 1 on the, what's this now? This is a SFT funded challenge, right? And you can see where it's possible for me to get stopped out on this same candle. So it's a little risky. I would ideally look for a bigger stop. I mean, I can actually make it bigger and go for a $31. And let's actually do that live right now. So I go to positions just to see what it's like. I can have a projected loss of 31, and that should put me in a area where it's a bit lower than where the market came and tested multiple times. So let's see how that works out. Going into tomorrow, I'm going to hold this into tomorrow. Might not force any more trades on that and let that run. And then now we're going to be looking at the instruments that I track every single day. So looking at what I track every day, let's look at actually Bitcoin. Where are we now? We're a little lower than yesterday at 65291. Actually made multiple trades on Bitcoin today and kept getting stopped out. This might be the level where it comes down before pushing up, or it continues going down. It's hard to tell. I'm not very fond of trading on Thursdays and Fridays, and I'm probably going to look to dive into that more because maybe I should just not be making trades at all when it comes to those days. So on Tesla now, we have Tesla here at 172.97. So Tesla is relatively close to where it was yesterday. IMMR 7.77. So you can see it's been trading. It hasn't even broken out of the range that it has been for the entire week. Bitfarms at 2.43, so it's basically the same. It's been in this $2 range the entire time that we have been tracking it. Nvidia, I would say if the market is lower, Nvidia might be a little bit. No, if the market is kind of higher or kind of holding up, Nvidia will be doing good. Nvidia is at 912, so it only moved up $12, which isn't really anything when it comes to a $900 stock. AMD coming down a little lower at 178. The AMD is still going lower. SMCI. SMCI is moving gnarly. I think people are positioning to try and play this as the market starts to come back up a bit. They want to have a position so that when the market comes up, or if it comes up, and they know SMCI is gonna come up, they're gonna be in it. So let's actually track this. Open this up, merge cell. So what can we say? After FOMC, Bitcoin lower, Tesla, I would say same, IMMR, same, Bitfarm, same, Nvidia, same, because they're all in the same range. So I'm not gonna say AMD, same, SMCI, poised to go higher, higher. So let's see what happens. That's basically it for today's video. I'm looking for, I would say, buys tomorrow because I'm looking for a close above the weekly high. Wow. Oh, that's just Nvidia. Okay. NAS. Let's go to NAS. So I'm looking for a close above the weekly high. It's like equal. Wow. We're at equal highs right now. So ideally, and this is the high, we're actually above the high from 2 weeks ago, and we're holding up and we're bullish, and we'd hope that we're gonna close here, but we actually broke above the high today. I talked about that in yesterday's video and it played out. I was able to profit on it, but then I re-entered and lost like $20 just to kind of get a continuation in case it did. But today's a Thursday, it reversed and kind of brought down the market. If you were trading heavily, you'd have given back a lot of your profits. So maybe I should be looking for reversals on Thursday. Very interesting. So ideally tomorrow, this is the week, I'm looking for a little close above this high. Hopefully 18,500. That would be a sweet close. That would be a nice sweet close, bringing back that bullishness into the market. But that's what I have to say about tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.